Walking in this heat, you can end up getting flush. You can end up understanding now you could be super stressed out because of the heat. It can overheat your body, and next thing you know, your vitamin C is gonna go away. But what can I say when I don't even know? When I don't know. This heat is killing my body, and now it's heating up my room. I can end up telling you no matter what I'm gonna end up saying. Deep inside, I wish I could go back, but I'm talking about the studio. It's super warm, but I know that that's a good sign. That means I'm always having a good day. Everything around me is going to end up changing, but I know that I'm going to end up, the circumstances are going to get better. I can end up understanding that I'm never going to have to go back to Vegas every single week. But even if I ended up going and cherishing every single moment in Vegas, I can tell you that I'm not going to end up hitting the top because I know that there's nothing there. Even though that I know that my soul is going to end up trying to take over, my head's going to end up brain. My brain is going to end up functioning. What can you say? I know that my heart's going to end up lying to me just as much as my brain is going to lie to me, just as much as friends and family around me are going to lie. They're going to end up telling me that they're there, but then they never show up, or they're there, but they never end up talking to me. So they just end up looking at me and acting like I don't even know anything that's going on. But when you're in Las Vegas, you can end up having a fun time. There's a lot of good things you can end up doing, and you can have a good time in this hotel. The Trump Tower's there. I can end up telling you no matter who is going to end up being there. It's going to end up going back. You can end up seeing the studio from there. I can end up understanding that's how it's going to be. I'm going to end up being on the top floor, but I'm never going to calm down. The moment I calm down is the moment that I know that I'm super stressed and never worried. I know that I'm concerned, but I can't even end up understanding. She's never going to be around, so what can you do? People around you are always talking and never end up telling you what you need to do. They're always just suggesting that you're always wrong about everything, and they never want to end up telling you that you're right. They always apologize, but they never end up saying thank you for apologizing. For I appreciate this, but you don't even know who I am. Can you end up understanding that Vegas is gonna be a fun time? But if I ended up going back to Vegas every other weekend, I can end up telling you it's not gonna be a great time. Los Angeles is where it's gonna be at, right? Nah, it's wherever you're gonna end up standing. That's where it's gonna be great. I can end up telling you, but it's not going to be great. Deep inside, I don't want to ever go back there because I don't even know what the circumstances are. But 125 degrees is going to end up really, it's going to shoot through my body. I can end up feeling my heartbeat. I don't even know, but my heart's racing. So I better end up growing and end up getting some oxygen and some weather. I can end up getting some H2O. Bro. Oh, yeah, that means what? I can end up getting some tasty water, fruity water. Let's go. We can end up going back, or we can never go back to the zoo. Let's end up understanding where can be in the zoo. We can end up being there. We can never end up being together because I know that I've already lost my way, so I can't go back. There's no way to end up changing it because everyone around you just wants to use you. All the girls around you are all the same, even if they are married or not. I can end up telling you it's not a good, pleasant time. People are saying that they're there, but then they never show back up. They say that they're going to respond, but they never do. And it may take 5 years before you ended up understanding to get a reply back that all they wanted to do is end up being in the part of your life. But you push them away. So what can you say? It's time for me to walk away and never come back because I know that Vegas is going to be a fun trip, right? Ha!